and then you just wait for the push. And you'll see it come across on your phone. Well, there it is. Okay. Oh. In 3, 2. Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Nice to see all of you. We are dealing with some pretty chilly temperatures out there this morning, so you want to make sure that you bundle on up because you need a jacket or a sweatshirt out there. So, temperatures, there's a 4-way tie going on in northeast Connecticut, 36 degrees. We've got 37 in Salisbury. I'm going to get to the numbers in just a second, but it's chilly, 43, typical overnight low. It's not horrendous, but it is a little chilly out there this morning. And tomorrow morning, when you join us on Eyewitness News at 4:30 over on Channel 3, the numbers are going to be even cooler than this morning. So, brr. All right, let's get to it. We're talking about the First Alert Weather Extra. Welcome to the all-new First Alert Weather Extra, streaming right here on WFSB Plus. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. We stream live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at the forecast to help you plan your day and week. So be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. Let's get to it. Believe it or not, there's a frost advisory in effect. I know the growing season is technically over. We've had a hard freeze. Most of the plants in northern Litchfield County are pretty much gone. But if you've managed to save them, those annuals, and you want to keep saving them, you're going to have to protect them tonight through early tomorrow morning, and or bring those plants in because it's going to get a little frosty tonight through early tomorrow morning. Visibility this morning, the roads are dry. We're good to go. We're talking about some really lovely weather. Sun glare representing a little bit of a problem this morning on the roads. And our First Alert Live radar scans the state dry. Now, believe it or not, this is dry today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. The next chance for any rain, which comes with mixed blessings. We do need some rain around here, but we're not going to get any rain on Mondays. And if rainy days on Mondays always get you down, well, then I do apologize. All right, as we take you out, the kids are going to be on the bus. Get on the bus. Don't be late for the bus. 49 to 52 for lunch. That's a little cool. So jackets and sweatshirts will be required. I know the kids don't like to wear them, but they're going to need a sweatshirt out there during lunch and recess because we're going to throw in a little bit of a wind, and the wind is going to make these temperatures feel a little bit cooler, like they're in the upper 40s, low 50s for the ride home. But it's a classic fall day. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. As we take a look at the visibility, it's a Bo Derek start. We are talking about a perfect 10. And look at this iCam in Old Saybrook. Isn't that absolutely stunning? It's like Glenda the Good Witch showed up in Old Saybrook this morning with abundant sunny skies, and that's what you can expect through the day today. So the satellite and radar confirms not a lot going on. A little bit of cloud coverage out there in Fairfield County. But for the most part, those clouds are diving down to the south. With the rest of the clouds, you got to go up to Nova Scotia to find some rain, and that storm system that impacted us to the coastal storm is still out there swinging its action around. And we're actually going to be caught between that area of low pressure and high pressure to the north and west. And you're going to get the wind from both of those systems kind of duking it out. So as we take a look at First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, beautiful, right? Go to the Cape and the islands if you want some cloud coverage and some scattered showers. But for us here in Connecticut, we're just on the edge of glory here. Mostly sunny skies, absolutely delightful, but again, a little on the cool side. Tomorrow is beautiful. I just ran the clock down. No weather woes tomorrow. It's still going to be breezy, just not as windy as it is today. And then Saturday, looking awesome as well with mostly sunny skies. A really delightful weekend coming up. All right, now I just talked about that area of low pressure. It's moving in the wrong direction. Go to Europe. Go somewhere else. but you'll notice it's retrograding. It's moving back in our direction, but then eventually it will slide to the south and east. But you've got this area of high pressure and this area of low pressure. So you've got the clockwise rotation from the high, the counterclockwise rotation from the low, and you got the wind. So the winds will be out of the north and west during the day today. No weather woes, though, so that's some good news. Now, here are your rain chances. Unlikely today. Let's check in for the next 7. You'll notice Sunday night late, there could be some scattered showers. Monday morning, we're going to be dealing with some rain. Tuesday, I think it's negligible, so we're not even going to put it in the forecast. And then Wednesday, there is an opportunity for some scattered showers. So we'll keep you posted about that. But in the meantime, do some apple picking. Can you core apple? Oh, I can core apple. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the mid-50s today, upper 50s for the shoreline, with an offshore breeze as opposed to an onshore breeze. We're talking about some lovely weather along the shoreline today as well as inland. Here's another iCam for you. Torrington, gorgeous sunny skies. We'll take you to a shake, rattling, and rolling camera in Rocky Hill towards the vantage point of the skyline of Hartford. Just some great visibility out there. Still a lot of color to go, though. A lot of green out there. The foliage is late this year. Now let's take a look at Futurecast in terms of our wind gusts. This is 1 p.m., so between 25 and 30, right? And then you'll notice around 6 p.m., still between 25 and 30. And then tonight, things start to relax. It'll be a frosty night tonight. And then tomorrow during the day, you'll notice they're not as substantial, those gusts. They're still with us, but they're not as substantial as today's wind gusts. And Saturday looks downright delightful. So as we check in with the allergy forecast, low, low, low. How low can we go? Ragweed is the culprit. If you're sneezing, that's the reason. But again, it's very low today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So here are your headlines. Bright, a calmer wind. We're talking about, that's tomorrow. And then the weekend, dry, trending warmer. And then Monday, we start off unsettled for the morning commute. We're looking for some rain. It could be a wet commute on Monday. And we get back to the breezy conditions. So we're not quite done with the breeze. After a little bit of a relaxation over the weekend, the breeze does come back in the beginning of next week. Chance for wet paws, low today, low tomorrow, low Saturday. So get out there and walk those doggies. Temperatures again in the upper 30s. All right, just since we went on the air, the numbers have risen. So we're at 39 in Tolland and North. It's still in the 30s, but it's not 36, which is some good news. And the 24-hour change, we are down substantially, 8 to 12 to 13 degrees cooler than 24 hours ago. And the dew points, wow, is that air dry with dew points in the 30s. There is the wind speed sustained. It's starting to pick up 3 to 13 to 14 miles an hour. And we're expecting gusts today between 25 and 30. So your forecast for today, abundant sunshine, temperatures in the mid-50s for inland Connecticut. And we're talking about upper 50s for the shoreline. You'll notice the wind symbol there this afternoon, so hang on to your hats. There are your forecasted highs, bright and cool and windy. The sun was up at 7:05. The sun sets at 6:07. Remember, we lose 80 minutes of daylight during the month of October. And before you know it, that sun's going to be setting in the 5 o'clock hour. So get out there and enjoy it while it sets at 6:07. I have been noticing it has been getting darker earlier. You really start to notice it this time of year. Your overnight lows tonight dropping into the low to mid to upper 30s, 40 at the shore. Clear, a chilly night tonight. The wind relaxes a bit. And then your 7-day forecast includes Friday, tomorrow, 62. 65 on Saturday. Sunday, 72. What an awesome day on Sunday, right? Increasing clouds, though, late in the day with some rain arriving Monday morning. Monday, we're hoping for some partial clearing in the afternoon. It'll be breezy, starting again on Sunday, particularly late in the day. Monday is breezy. Tuesday's breezy. Wednesday's breezy. We can't get rid of this breeze. Tuesday, we're going to go partly sunny. And then Wednesday, maybe some scattered showers out there with a temperature of 64. Now, the normal daytime high for this time of year is between 62 and 63. So we're going to be close to it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Notice the overnight lows. Thursday night into Friday, chilly. Friday night into Saturday, chilly. But then the threat for frost really diminishes So if you can get your plants through the next couple of nights, they should be good to go for the next several days. Here come your shoreline highs, pretty equivalent to where we're headed inland. Temperatures will be in the low 70s for Sunday. Monday in the low 60s for Tuesday, mid 60s for Wednesday. All right, you've been watching the Weather Extra. Again, it's brand new right here at Channel 3, streaming. Of course, you can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. We're streaming live weekdays, 8 a.m. and again at 9:30. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. I'm Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Any questions? shaney@WFSB.com. I check my email constantly. I can get back to you there, and I'd love to hear from you. So again, shaney@WFSB.com, and I hope you have a great, safe, and healthy day. Take care.